and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to be doing a back to school makeup look today. This is something that is super easy, super simple, and anyone is able to achieve this look whether you're going back to school or not. Honestly, this look can be done in under 10 minutes or around 10 minutes. It's super easy to do. Don't forget, I will be having more back to school videos coming up. I do plan on doing a what's in my college backpack idea because I am going back to school. I go back the 27th of August, unfortunately, but I will be going into my last year of college. Woo! If we do have any recommendations for back to school videos that you guys would like to see, don't forget to comment down below what they would be and when you do start school, because I would love to know. Before I jump into this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you are notified when I do upload a video. Okay guys, I think we should just get right into this video. Okay guys, the first thing I'm taking is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Now I don't normally wear foundation on like an everyday basis. It normally depends on, honestly, if I have enough time to put on foundation or if I have a presentation to give or something like that at school. But most of the time I will normally just take like a concealer and powder and I'll be good to go. But for the sake of this video, I will be taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is a really great drugstore foundation if you are in the search for one. I really do love it. It gives such a natural finish. It's not too matte, it's not too glowy. It's just a really good natural satin finish on the skin and it really lasts a long time. And I'm just applying this all over my face. And I will be blending it in with a beauty blender. For concealer, I will be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 5. And I'm just using this to brighten my under eyes, especially during when school starts, because you know those dark circles are there. And again, I'm just blending this out with my beauty blender. And I'm just bringing this up onto my eyelids just to cover any of my veins or my discoloration that I have on my eyelids. Okay, and for powder, I am taking my NYX HD Finishing Powder. As you can see, this is very much loved by me. It is a really all-around great setting powder. I do use it to set my under eyes as well as the rest of my face. And I will be taking it with a beauty blender and just picking up as much product as I can and just patting this underneath my eyes. And I will just be taking whatever is left and I will just be setting the rest of my face. Now I don't do this every time. It depends on honestly how long I'm going to be at school, because some days I have 3 classes in one day and one of them I only have like 1 class the other day. So it honestly depends on how long I'm going to be at school if I do set the rest of my face. Because I do have like dry, normal skin, I don't really like to set my face all the time just because I do like to have some natural glow coming in. But if I know I'm going to be at school for a long time, I do make sure to set the rest of my face. Moving on to bronzer, I do have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And honestly, I freaking love this bronzer. This is a great drugstore bronzer. If you are in the lookout for one, I highly recommend. It is a really great color. It really lasts a long time on my skin, and it gives some life to the skin and gives some color to the skin without looking really crazy and contoured and all that kind of stuff like that. So I just try to keep it really natural on an everyday basis. I'm just going to be applying this under my cheekbones, under my chin, at the top of my temples, and around my hairline. Okay, and to bring some color to the skin, I am going to be using my Wet n Wild ColorIcon blush, and this is in the shade Perlescent Pink. I love these blushes. These are like one of the best drugstore blushes that I have found. When I first started getting into makeup and I didn't have that much money to spend on makeup, literally Wet n Wild blushes were my go-to. I just like to use this to add some color back into my face, and it really just brings, you know, your whole look together and gives us some little flush on the cheeks. Speaking of Wet n Wild, I also will be taking their Megaglo highlighting powder. This is in the shade Precious Petals. If you're on a budget, I highly recommend checking out Wet n Wild. They have some really good beauty products. They are at a really great price as well. So if you're on a budget and you're going back to school and you need, like, let's get some makeup, I highly recommend checking out Wet n Wild. And honestly, these highlighters are really one of my favorites. They are very comparable to high-end highlighters. Okay, and for eyeshadow, I don't normally do eyeshadow when I'm going to school. Honestly, I cannot be bothered having to put eyeshadow or eyeliner on in the morning, especially if I have an 8 a.m. in the morning. That's not happening, I'm telling you. So instead of doing any eyeshadow, I just like to take my bronzer and I take a big fluffy brush and I just dip it in, and I normally just do this to add some sort of definition into the crease. Okay, and for the brows, I am taking the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. Pencils are my #1 favorite thing to do when I'm in a hurry or I just do not want to be bothered with my makeup today, because it takes like maybe less than a minute to fill in both of my brows and they look really good and really natural. And honestly, I do not do much shaping when I am in the morning or when I'm in a rush. I normally just fill them in as the way that they look, just to show people that I have brows and I'm not some crazy person. And to set the brows, I am using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist pen. And for brows, I am using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. What is it? And to set the brows, I am going to be using this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Brow Gel. And I'm just going to be using this to set my brows into place. Like I said earlier, I really do not like to be bothered with liner or anything like that. So I normally just put on a few coats of mascara and I'm good to go. And I am just taking the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Okay, and to finish off this entire makeup look, I am just going to be using a chapstick. Nothing too crazy on the lips, nothing like that. I do really like to keep it really natural and really simple. I honestly don't really do that much when it comes to school because, you know, I got other stuff to do. I will be taking my Burts Beeswax lip balm. This is a really great lip balm. It lasts for a really long time and it smells like peppermint. Okay guys, and that's it. This is all it takes to do this super easy, really simple back to school makeup look. I really hoped you guys liked this video and I really hoped you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. I really hoped you enjoyed this makeup look that we're and really I think that's it. I usually norm it to set. Something in my eye. Moving on to bronzer, I do have the Physicians 40... What? That's not it. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I talk with my hands so much. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it.